When it comes to losing weight, Tammy Slaton, who is a star on the show 1,000 Pound Sisters, is one of the siblings who has achieved the most success. In season 6, she underwent a change that was crazy. Despite the fact that she was looking forward to having skin removal surgery before the conclusion of the season, the procedure was postponed. Tammy has also maintained a connection with her followers on social media, where she has provided advice on how to lead a life that is both healthy and positive. The GoFundMe campaign that she had previously supported for her cousin was met with skepticism from a number of her supporters. Continue reading to find out why. The shocking confession that Tammy Slaton made in the season 6 finale of 1,000 Pound Sisters follows. During the final episode of the 6th season of 1,000 Pound Sisters, the siblings shared a lot of exciting news with the audience. Chris Combs was one of them, and he was the one who was finally given permission to undergo skin removal surgery. After searching for the most suitable surgeon, Tammy was scheduled to undergo the procedure that would remove her skin. However, after Tammy disclosed that she continues to practice vaping several times a day, the medical professionals decided to postpone the operation. The fact that Tammy continued to lie, not only to her physicians but also to her followers, was a source of disappointment for a great number of viewers. There is a possibility that this was also a big factor in the reason why some of her supporters were doubtful about her recent post on GoFundMe. Can you trust the GoFundMe page that Tammy shares? To raise money for her cousin, who was just diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, Tammy Slaton took to social media a month ago to disseminate information about a fundraising event. According to the star of the show 1,000 Pound Sisters, she expressed her regret in advance for requesting financial assistance. For the sake of their cousin, she and her family are unable to find any other means of fundraising. In addition, Tammy suggested that anyone who were unable to make a donation may instead pray for her cousin. However, there are those supporters who have expressed skepticism regarding the fundraising event. Someone commented that Tammy had stated that she had already made a donation on the page, but her name was never displayed anywhere on the page. Other people concurred with this assessment and pointed out that this was not the first time the Slatons had deceived and conned their followers. A number of individuals also stated that there was not a single piece of information regarding the hospital or the physician for Tammy's relative. It's going to be necessary for me to concur with you. Tammy even claims that she made a donation, but her name is not listed on the list. Although I adore them, I really hope that they are not the ones who are being conned in order to con their fans. It is unfortunately not the first time that they have done that, the speaker said. The reason that Amy created a GoFundMe campaign on their YouTube channel was because she had stated that her sister Tammy was dead. You won't even be able to locate the GoFundMe page anymore. Have any of you ever considered the possibility that they might have made a donation to them in person? That is to say, they are members of the same family, and it would be more reasonable for them to make a donation directly rather than through GoFundMe. They would provide the account number of the hospital, doctor, or clinic that can assist her if she actually requires financial assistance for medical care. Sisters that weigh 1,000 pounds. Amanda Halterman confirms her cousin's illness. Additionally, Amanda Halterman and her relatives resorted to Facebook in order to discuss the cancer that their cousin Katie was battling. According to the star of 1,000 Pound Sisters, her relative began chemotherapy the previous month. She also mentioned that it was a challenging month for everyone involved with the show. Following that, she disclosed that Katie had undergone a second round of chemotherapy the previous week. Amanda said that her relative is showing signs of improvement. However, she is also experiencing the negative consequences that the treatment is causing her. She is experiencing some nausea and fatigue as well as aches and pains in her muscles and joints, but overall she is doing much better than she was in the previous round. We cannot express how grateful we are that her symptoms are becoming better. It is recommended that you return to TV shows ACE for all of your updates if you are looking for additional news regarding 1,000-pound sisters. The world of reality TV has witnessed countless transformations and emotional journeys, but few have been as public and raw as that of Tammy Slaton from the hit series 1,000-Pound Sisters. The TLC show, which documents the lives of Tammy and her sister Amy Slaton, offers viewers a front-row seat to the sisters' ongoing battle with extreme obesity and their attempts to lead healthier lives. Tammy, who has struggled with her weight for years, has become a household name, both for her vibrant personality and her tumultuous journey toward better health. Recently, Tammy Slaton shared a GoFundMe link with her fans, sparking curiosity and concern. Given the context of her ongoing health battles, fans were quick to ask, is this GoFundMe campaign legitimate? What is its purpose, and how does it relate to Tammy's health journey? In this article, we will delve into the details surrounding the GoFundMe, examining its authenticity, why it exists, and what fans and skeptics alike need to know. The struggles of Tammy Slaton. Before we dive into the GoFundMe controversy, it's important to understand the background of Tammy's struggles. Tammy, alongside her sister Amy, has been featured on 1,000-Pound Sisters as she faces the challenges of extreme obesity. Weighing over 600 pounds at the start of the series, Tammy has undergone multiple attempts to lose weight through diet, exercise, and therapy. However, her journey has been far from smooth, with numerous setbacks and health complications along the way. One of the most significant aspects of Tammy's story is her emotional and psychological battle with food addiction. Tammy's weight struggles are not just physical, they are deeply rooted in psychological issues that have made it difficult for her to make lasting progress. Viewers have witnessed her struggles with motivation, relationships, and a constant cycle of highs and lows as she navigates her complex relationship with food and her body. Throughout the show, Tammy has been open about her emotional struggles and how they affect her journey. She has faced criticism, support, and everything in between. Fans have admired her for her resilience but also expressed concern for her well-being as Tammy's weight continues to affect her physical and mental health. The GoFundMe announcement. In early 2025, Tammy Slaton shared a link to a GoFundMe campaign with her followers on social media. The announcement was met with a mixture of curiosity and skepticism. Tammy explained that the funds raised through the campaign would go toward covering the cost of medical procedures and treatments related to her health journey. At the time of the campaign's launch, Tammy had made significant strides in her weight loss journey. She had gone through bariatric surgery and had been following a more structured diet and exercise plan. However, the road to recovery is not always straightforward, and Tammy had encountered a few setbacks that required additional medical attention. Fans of 1,000-Pound Sisters who had followed Tammy's journey from the beginning were quick to react. Some expressed their support for her and wished her the best of luck with her recovery. Others, however, were more skeptical, questioning whether the GoFundMe campaign was legitimate or if it was a way for Tammy to raise money for personal expenses. The skepticism surrounding the GoFundMe campaign stemmed from several factors. First, Tammy had previously received significant financial and medical support throughout her time on the show, leading some to question why she would need additional funds. Second, there was confusion about how the money would be used and whether it would be allocated toward medical treatments or other expenses. Is the GoFundMe legitimate? To determine whether Tammy's GoFundMe campaign is legitimate, it's essential to look at a few key factors: the transparency of the campaign, the details about where the funds are going, and the involvement of reputable organizations or medical professionals. Campaign transparency. One of the most important aspects of any GoFundMe campaign is transparency. For a campaign to be legitimate, the organizer should provide clear information about how the funds will be used and what the goal of the campaign is. In the case of Tammy Slaton's GoFundMe, she provided detailed information about how the money would be used for medical procedures related to her weight loss journey. According to the campaign description, the funds were specifically aimed at helping cover the cost of ongoing medical treatments, including necessary surgeries and rehabilitation. Tammy's weight loss journey, like that of many individuals with extreme obesity, requires specialized medical care, which can be expensive and difficult to obtain without proper insurance coverage. Additionally, Tammy's GoFundMe campaign included updates on her progress and how the funds were being allocated. This level of transparency helps provide reassurance to donors that the money was being used as intended. Medical professionals' involvement. Another important factor in determining the legitimacy of the campaign is whether medical professionals are involved in the process. In the case of Tammy's GoFundMe, there is evidence to suggest that she is working with reputable doctors and specialists who are overseeing her weight loss journey. Tammy has been open about the fact that she has undergone bariatric surgery and has received professional help in managing her weight. These medical professionals have been part of her team throughout the process, and it is likely that they are involved in her ongoing care. This lends credibility to her GoFundMe campaign, as it indicates that the funds are being used for legitimate medical purposes. GoFundMe's policies and oversight. GoFundMe is a reputable platform with strict policies in place to prevent fraud. The platform requires campaign organizers to provide detailed information about how the funds will be used and undergo a verification process before funds are released. Additionally, GoFundMe offers a donor protection program, which ensures that donations are refunded if the campaign is found to be fraudulent. Given that Tammy's GoFundMe campaign was hosted on a well-known and trusted platform, there is a level of oversight that helps ensure the campaign's legitimacy. This is an important factor to consider when determining whether the campaign is real and whether the funds are being used appropriately. Fan reactions. As with any public figure, fan reactions to Tammy's GoFundMe campaign have been varied. Some fans have expressed their support, recognizing that Tammy's journey is difficult and that she may need additional resources to continue her recovery. These supporters believe that Tammy deserves the chance to recover and improve her health, and they are willing to help fund her journey. On the other hand, some fans have raised concerns about the legitimacy of the campaign. They question whether Tammy is truly in need of financial assistance or whether the campaign is being used for personal gain. These skeptics point to Tammy's previous financial support from the show and argue that she may not need additional funds. Despite these concerns, there is no evidence to suggest that Tammy's GoFundMe campaign is anything other than legitimate. Tammy has been open about her struggles and has provided detailed information about how the funds will be used, which helps to build trust with her supporters. Why did Tammy start the GoFundMe? Tammy's decision to start a GoFundMe campaign likely stems from a combination of factors. While she has received significant support from her family, the 1,000-pound sisters show, and medical professionals, the cost of her ongoing treatments and surgeries may still be overwhelming. Bariatric surgery, rehabilitation, and other weight loss-related medical procedures can be costly, and Tammy may not have the resources to cover these expenses on her own. Furthermore, it is possible that Tammy is using the GoFundMe as a way to stay connected with her fans and keep them updated on her progress. The 1,000-pound sisters audience has become invested in Tammy's story, and she may see the GoFundMe as a way to give her followers a chance to directly contribute to her journey. Is the GoFundMe worth donating to? For those considering donating to Tammy's GoFundMe campaign, there are a few factors to weigh. First, it's important to evaluate the legitimacy of the campaign. Based on the transparency provided by Tammy and the oversight from GoFundMe, the campaign appears to be legitimate. Second, consider whether you believe in Tammy's ability to use the funds responsibly. If you have followed her journey and believe in her determination to overcome her health challenges, donating to the campaign can be a way to show support for her efforts. On the other hand, if you have reservations about the use of the funds, you may decide not to contribute. Ultimately, the decision to donate to a GoFundMe campaign is a personal one, and it is important to make an informed choice based on the information available. Tammy Slaton's GoFundMe campaign has raised questions about its legitimacy, but upon closer examination, it appears to be a legitimate effort to fund the medical treatments necessary for her weight loss journey. Tammy's struggles with extreme obesity have been well documented on 1,000-Pound Sisters, and her decision to seek additional financial support is likely rooted in the high costs of medical care and ongoing treatments. While skepticism is natural when it comes to online fundraising campaigns, the transparency provided by Tammy and the oversight of GoFundMe help to assure donors that the funds are being used appropriately. For fans who have followed Tammy's journey from the beginning, this GoFundMe provides an opportunity to show support and help her continue on the path toward better health. As always, it is important to do your own research and make informed decisions when it comes to donating to online campaigns. With Tammy's GoFundMe, the most important thing is that it serves as a tool to aid in her recovery, and for many, that is enough of a reason to offer their support.